loud in here. What's up, Bullet Scotty? It's so loud in here. Are you in New York right now? Are you in NY? Me too. It's so boring and it's so hot. What part of New York are you in? I've been coming back and forth from Chicago, but I'm in New York right now. Oh, nice. What part of Queens? How far are you from Long Island City? Elmhurst. What's up, Judas? Okay. I'm not that familiar with Queens. I lived everywhere in New York except for Queens. I like Queens though. Queens is definitely more laid back. Hey Noah. Hey E Mills. Yes, absolutely, Adam. Until it's backwards. Yes, I live in New York. I'm always in Chicago though. All my family's in Chicago. But I live in New York. But I was so tired of New York, like I got New Yorked out. I had to take a little break and go back to Chicago. Because New York is so tiring. Like, especially if you're working every day and you're commuting and you're traveling. I got so tired. I was actually living in Jersey. Yeah, we gotta do some content. I see you in these YouTube streets. We definitely gotta do some content. Keep up the great work. But yeah, I was living in Jersey. I was living in North Bergen, and you know, it's like 15 minutes into the city. No, like 15, 20 minutes. But even that was such a, like, it's just a commute. I don't know, I can't explain it. Were you born in New York? It's another level. I just got really tired. Living in New York for 6 years, I was exhausted. I'm like, I gotta take a little break. But you can never take a break when you're in our industry. Taking a break in our industry means you're gonna miss everything. Miss everything. But I've been chilling though, and I feel a lot better. I was exhausted. I got like life exhaustion. Yes, I got like overexhausted. But you know what's crazy? I mean, you guys know me already. I was going to events. I mean, Drea O, everywhere you go. I was at every event. I was going to everything, covering everything. Every album party, every listening party. But it's part of the brand. Drea O, everywhere you go. So I was outside a lot. And I got tired. And duh, I do this for work. Because it's not just a big party. Obviously, I do this for a living. But, I don't know. Everything's changing. The industry's changing. Thank you. I gotta upload way more. I'm actually gonna start uploading like 3 videos a day. But I don't even want to talk about it yet, because then I'm gonna say it and then not do it. Oh my god, I haven't seen you guys in forever. Big 13 Uptown, what's up? Okay, what's up? I haven't been out here. But yeah, so just going out and covering all these events all the time, it got tiring. It didn't even get tiring, it got boring. Like, I don't know what's going on with the hip-hop industry right now, but hip-hop is not doing that well. And if you can not box yourself into the hip-hop box, I know that's right. I got you, Bullet Scotty. Exactly. Don't talk about it, just do it. I'm going to. Thank you. So yeah, tomorrow I have a seminar with the city of New York. The mayor's office has this music program, and it's called NYC Music. And I got booked to talk on the panel and talk to artists about how to get their music to the people that can make the decisions in that matter. So if you guys are free tomorrow at 6, it's from 6 to 8. I will be speaking on the panel with like 8 other people, 8 other amazing people. It's gonna be really fun. I'm excited. It's gonna be filmed, so if you guys can't make it, obviously, because it's such last minute, it's so last minute. I just posted it, but if you guys can't make it, I'm gonna post clips and snippets because it's gonna be a lot of good information. Because everything has changed now. The way that artists need to connect is completely different from 5 years ago. The people that you need to get in contact with, the methods, it's all different. You don't even need to, like, I saw a lot of people upset about the XXL cover today. And I'm like, you guys don't even understand that these things don't matter. They do matter, but they're all little pieces of the puzzle. Making XXL is not gonna make or break you. Because think about the people that made it last year. Where are they? Most of the time you don't see, it's like, I don't know. It's like a big popularity contest, but the people that really want to do it for the love, they make it because you're not going for the little gimmicks and the little flatteries and the little trophies that they try to give you. Hey, Jeremy. You know, I can't really cover the Diddy trial because I worked for him and I signed an NDA. I signed a massive NDA, like this big. So it's like, a lot of times I want to dive into that stuff, but then I'm like, I feel like I could, I mean, I'm sure he has bigger fish to fry. I'm sure he's not worried about me, but you never know. I might be the one channel that decides to cover it, and then they come back at me like, yo, you used to work for us, and now we're about to violate you. So I haven't been covering the Diddy trial. But you want to know what's crazy? There is so many people covering the Diddy trial that it doesn't even matter. There's a ridiculous amount of people covering the Diddy trial. It's the same information over and over and over and over. I'm definitely going to cover the verdict. I think we might get the verdict this week. But, you know, I know I'm just being paranoid. He's not going to do nothing to me. But I'm sure he got bigger fish to fry if I covered it and violated my NDA. I don't even know. I had to go back and read what the NDA even said. But I'm pretty sure you can't say anything disparaging about your former boss. So I'm pretty sure that's what it said. So that's why I haven't been covering the Diddy trial. No, but working in Revolt was the best job I ever had. It was like the most fun job. We were like the Power Rangers. It was the funnest. If I ever see Meek again, I want to explain to him how we marched for his freedom. I don't know if you guys remember, but Meek was in jail, and he was like in jail for a long time. And Jay-Z and Desiree Perez, her name has been coming up a lot, they helped him get out of jail. But we actually went to Philly. We drove from New York to Philly on a road trip, and this is work. And we marched for the freedom of Meek Mill. It's like, when I think back on it, I'm like, it was crazy. Because now he's out, and I don't know if he necessarily did everything he said he was gonna do, like change his life and all this stuff, but we definitely marched for Meek. Like, that's some hip-hop shit right there. But, yeah, lots of hip-hop memories. You were gonna work at Revolt too? That's what I'm telling you, it's hard for me to say a lot of things about Diddy because right now, everyone wants to say negative things. I only have positive things to say. I never had a bad situation with them or him or anything like that. That was my favorite job I've ever had. And the only reason the New York office got closed, and then they started this new show. It was like Joe Budden's show called The State of the Culture, I think, or something like that. You guys remember that show? Diddy poured all his money into that show. If the Diddy situation's a distraction, what is it a distraction from? The world ending? Because the world is definitely about to end right now. No, never. That's what I'm saying. Like, I was actually a real worker. It's just so weird to me because I'm like, when was he doing all of these things? And he was also running a company with real employees because I worked there. So it's like, when I hear all of these things, I'm like, when the hell was he doing all of this when he actually had a staff of like 200 people running a television network? It's just weird. It's so weird. But one thing I did learn about the industry is that a lot of the stuff is made up. And a lot of people are lying. And people just make stuff up. Because before I was in the industry, I would hear these stories about people and I would believe them. But now that I'm in the industry, I don't believe anything because people have made up stories about me that I've never met in my entire life. So, and they've made up things about people that I know. So now I know that people just lie. So it makes it worse, you know? But it's so loud in here. If you guys want to see where I'm at, I'll show you. In a little while though. But what was I gonna say? I was gonna say hip hop is changing, the industry is changing, and I just have like real advice for my peers and people that are doing similar things that I've done, people that want to do what I did. You guys have to really change the direction. Like, if you think that going to work at one of these companies, like, I don't even want to name a name, but if you think going to work at one of these companies and not establishing yourself as a name and a brand, you are going to fail because everybody is about to be replaced by AI. These companies are failing, they're going bankrupt, and they're going to turn everybody into AI robots. It's like you don't need a writer, a human writer that you pay $75,000 for anymore. You can literally design your own AI robot and have them pushing out everything. And right now it's frowned upon because everyone's so pro-human. But in the next couple years, I'm telling you guys, establish yourself as who you are. Establish yourself, establish your own brand, establish your name. Don't just blindly go work at these companies because you're going to get just laid off and disposed and they're not going to care about you. Build your own fan base, build your own following, build your own everything, and use that as leverage. I'm not saying that you shouldn't work at these companies. You should, but don't think that they're gonna make you a star or that you need them when you can do it yourself. When I first started, you needed a degree, but it was kind of the end of that college stuff too. Now I'm working with people that don't even have a college degree. So it's like, yeah, that sucks because I had to go to school and get a college degree, and now I have all these student loans, but yeah, it's getting worse. So now I'm working with people that don't have a degree. Next, we're gonna be just working with robots. So I want to really give everybody advice and a heads up that there's only going to be a select few of those dream jobs left. The rest of them are going to be robots. And if you haven't established yourself as a Sway, a Charlotte, like you need a name and people have to know your name. Not you from XXL or you from Complex or you from, no, it has to be just you. And then wherever you go, people will follow you. They have to like you, not the brand, and don't feel like you need anybody to put you on because you don't. And a lot of times somebody that's trying to put you on is just going to stop you because they don't want you to ever be bigger than them. So do it yourself, do it yourself, do it yourself. It's going to be harder. It might not even be harder. It just depends on what you're trying to do. Who's Mike Hawk? Is he in, but yeah, I think I saw somebody say hip-hop's over. Hip-hop is over. Hip-hop is so over. Like, and it's crazy because Nas said it, but he was way ahead of his time when he said it. But right now, it's over. I don't even want to be considered a hip-hop journalist anymore. That is not the goal, because you're gonna box yourself into something that's dying and it's dead. It's never gonna go away. Hip hop's always gonna be here. It's just not gonna be the dominant culture that it was, because look at the music. It used to be about music. Music's not selling anymore. Artists are not the leaders anymore. The streamers are the leaders now. The streamers have all the influence. And the streamers are not hip hop. They're just mainstream. They're like pop culture. So it's all dying. Absolutely. It is. And you want to know why it's dying? I could go on and on about this, but I will tell you guys why it's dying. Because it's all fake. Everything is inflated. All the numbers are inflated. You can buy a number one. You can buy influence. You can buy anything. You can inflate your numbers to the point where people think the internet is dead. The majority of the stuff that you guys see are bots. I don't even want to go into that, because you guys will be very highly disappointed. It's all an illusion. Because like when I first got my foot really in it and I found out all the secrets, I was like, oh man, it kind of like killed the dream a little bit. Not everybody's prepared to know all the secrets of this, but just take it from me, everything is fake. Like, these artists, they put them in position to win, and even then they still don't pop off. Sometimes they do, but yeah, sorry guys. Maybe I should just write a book and tell all the secrets. It's so loud in here. It just depends. Some of the artists are authentic, but if they're with the label is gonna put sauce on top of it all the time. So it's like, if everyone's putting sauce on top of it, this artist putting sauce on top of it, this artist putting sauce on top, sauce, the whole thing just explodes. On Lover's Island, I don't watch that show, so everybody's watching it. Am I missing out? Should I be watching it? It's like invaded my timeline. I'm like, what the hell? Even my niece is watching it. She's like 12. I'm like, what is the deal? What is the Lamar Jackson edit? Who do I think I am? That is a good question, because it changes a lot. Sometimes I'm my dad's daughter. Sometimes I'm my mom's daughter. Sometimes I'm a traveling... I don't know. That's a good question. Who do I think I am? But yeah, I don't know. It's really a weird time right now. You don't want to put yourself in a box and call yourself anything. You just want to be like me right now. I just want to make good content for you guys. That's all. You guys want to see my outfit? 4 people got to tell me if they want to see my outfit, and I'll get up. I do need a moderator, Brandon. I actually am going to add you as a moderator, because I'm going to be on... Wait. Well, Skyly told me not to talk. Just do it. So I'm going to just do it. But, you know what's crazy? I'd rather come talk to you guys direct like this more often than just make videos about other people. I want my channel to be more about my life, because I'm doing all the things, like I'm around all these different random situations, and I could just show you guys instead of just crafting a video that's gonna take me 20 days to make. I'll just go live and show you what's going on and help you document what's going on. I have a bunch of big things happening this fall that I've been getting ready for, that I've been laying low for. Like, I know you guys, I didn't go to the BET Awards this year. I didn't go to any of that. I did not do any of those things. I've been laying low, but not even laying low. I've been building the foundation so that I never, ever, 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 ever in my life have to depend on anything. Who said I was single and lonely, Justin? You lying? Why you lying? Did nobody say that? First of all, I was in a relationship for 6 years. 5 years, 6 years. People just don't know that, because I don't talk about my personal business. I only talk about work stuff. As you can see, if you go on my Instagram, Drea O everywhere, DREAO everywhere, I do not post anything about my personal life. It's all work stuff. It's literally a resume of everything that I've done. But now it's starting to be like, I'm not even interested in the same things I'm interested. Like, I am not interested in the same things that I feel like I've interviewed everybody. I've covered hip hop to the point where I'm not even interested in the new artists. I am interested in the new artists that are coming out. I'm not gonna lie. There's some artists that I really like, but it's starting to get boring, y'all. And I don't know if it's just me or if it's really hip hop is just not interesting anymore. It's just so predictable. You already know what's gonna happen. And then it's like, these artists do not last. That was the one thing Chicago drilled for me too. I would start liking an artist and then they would die. I would start liking an artist and they would get killed. I would start liking an artist, they would go to jail. It happened like 6 times, over and over and over. I'm not gonna lie, after Cash died, and I talk about this, it just changed my mind frame of everything. It was way too real, it was way too close to home, and it kind of made me really question why we are even doing all of this. And a lot of times with the drill movement, I always say drill is I'm just covering what was happening. But it started to feel like I'm helping what's happening because we're documenting it. I don't know, it's a mixed thing. It's mixed, it's up and down. Because I'm from Chicago, so I know that that's just the reality of what's going on. They're not lying, that's just what's happening. But, and if I didn't cover it, it would still be happening. But at the same time, it's very detrimental to your spirit, to your thought process, to your mind. Like, this stuff is too heavy for me. So I've been just figuring out. But the one thing I do identify with right now is talking to you guys just like this. So instead of me disappearing and going through whatever I'm going through, I'm just going to tell you guys and show you guys. So, hi. I'm going to show you the good, bad, and the ugly. And as I prepare to transition this fall to my new chapter, I'm going to show you guys everything. And because you guys have been following me from the beginning anyway, and I love that. It's never been beautiful. But I never ever opened up, and I was never vulnerable with anything either. So I'm going to start showing you guys everything. And I'm going to come on here looking ugly and crazy too. Oh, you want to see my thighs? Okay, I'm going to show you. Just because you asked, all right? Hold on. This actually is the same dress as my orange one that I had in the Duty Low video. But this is tan. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, you guys want to see where I'm at? Yes, this is the same dress. The other one was orange, but this is tan. I like this part. See, it turns into like a long dress. It's so funny to me that I know it is a lot of fabric. But you want to know what's crazy? It's hot as hell outside, and then you come inside and it's cold, and that's what's annoying. Because then you got to bring a sweater with you everywhere. Because sometimes it's hot and sometimes it's cold. You feel me? This place is really cool though. You guys want to see? Look. So yeah, I forgot what we were talking about. What were we talking about? I'm gonna be on here for a little while longer, but when I get home, I'm gonna jump back on here and talk to you guys. But yeah, tomorrow I have a seminar. It's really cool because it's like, I love the fact that I get to talk and give my knowledge. You guys see the silly side of me, but it's so cool to be able to be like, what's the word for it? To be able to help other people. You don't understand. I went through all of this to be able to give you guys the knowledge that I have. And like I said, hip hop is changing, everything's changing. So the way that artists need to navigate is not the same as 3 years ago. You got to do a whole bunch of other stuff. But it's actually easier now. So we'll talk about that tomorrow. But all the information is on my, I think I posted it on the community wall if you guys are interested. It's tomorrow at 6 in Brooklyn. So I'm just relaxing tonight because tomorrow at 6 is the seminar. So I'm chilling until then. But is it me or is everything changing? Like, and then I also feel like time is flying. How you know I'm alone? You don't know that. Somebody might be sitting right next to me. Or somebody might be in the bathroom while I'm on my chat, you know? You know? They're definitely not purple. They're not purple. Hi guys. Time is going by really, 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 really fast. It actually feels unnatural the way that time is going by fast. I always wanted to go to Australia. I heard you guys have big spiders. Hey George. You know they told me I gotta get a retainer? Because my teeth are spacing out. They look perfect, but they're spacing out. So my dentist said that I might have to get a retainer. Yeah, my dress is actually hot. I could be wearing way less fabric than this. Who's you guys' favorite artist right now? I don't even know. That's what I'm saying, like, I don't know. Hip hop just doesn't feel like how it used to feel. Sade. Instagram, Drea O Show. I don't understand how they still not have solved. I don't understand how they still haven't solved Cash's case. Like, for real. I don't know how they haven't solved his case. I made a video about that a couple weeks ago. But Yeah. No update, they still haven't solved this case. It's weird to me. And I'm not trying to be too policey, but like, seriously. It is dead. It's actually really boring in here. You guys, I'm so mad. I was gonna be, I forgot my camera stand. And I was gonna be streaming all of this and I forgot my camera. I'm like, I forgot my camera stand. You know I can't dance. You guys want to walk around? We can walk around. It's boring in here. Do you guys like my hair better when it's curly or straight? I switched it up for the summer, but first of all, I'm African. I was born like this. You should see my sister. She's skinnier than me. My sister's skinny. Well, I wouldn't say my sister's skinny. My sister's thin, but she's thick. I'm built like my dad. She's built like my mom. But I'm African, so I literally just look like this. I don't know why you guys think I did. Like, I literally have always looked. Go back and look at all my videos. The only difference is that I lost weight. Because you're your daddy's son. Haha, you're so funny and original. That's the funniest thing I've heard all day today. What is a Lamar Jackson edit? That's the second time I've seen you say that. You guys want to go walk around? Yes, I'm African. My parents are African. I was born in Chicago though, but I literally just look like this because of my breed. So the people that tried to get the plastic surgery, they're trying to look like an African. The Africans with the natural hips and the natural ass, the natural. Everything is real. It's a lot, unfortunately. Well, I wouldn't say unfortunately. Let me knock on wood, because I'm blessed. I wouldn't change anything, but I am going to be losing like a little bit more, but not because I feel like I just like working out. I've gotten to the mode where I actually like going to the gym every day, and it's beginning, like you guys can see it. You can see the definition in my legs. I don't know if you can see it now, but let me show you. First of all, who wants to pay my tab? Y'all need to hold on, let me give you my Cash App. Since you guys love me so much. Hold on, let me see. Drea O's tab. I don't know how I'm on everyone else's chats and you guys are donating billions and billions of dollars. I don't ask for anything. I don't want anything. But there you guys go. Buy me a drink. Since we're at the bar together. You know how mad my mom would be if she saw that you say that I was trans? I'm a fucking girl. That is the rudest shit ever. Like, that is the rudest shit ever. I am a fucking girl. I get a period every month. Don't disrespect me like that. I don't know if you can see the definition of my legs, but yes. It's there. He said, do a flip. People are looking at me thinking I'm crazy. I am tall. I'm 5'7". Shut up. Secondhand cringe. Shut the fuck up. Y'all the ones that told me to get up. You guys are the ones that told me to get up. How you gonna tell me to? How you guys gonna gas me and tell me to get up, and then tell me to sit down? Make it make sense. Next time I'm not gonna do what you guys say. What else should we go do? You guys want to walk around? I gotta close my tab first. I would love to get married in Pakistan. Let's go. You told me to sit down. I've been to London one time. Somebody told me to sit down. Now y'all want to tell me to get up. You guys have to make up your minds. How has no one came over here to... They think I'm talking to myself. do some jumping jacks. Is what you want? Sit your drunkest. I don't know why that's so funny to me. You said interview Ratatouille. You guys want to play pool? I'm not here by myself. I'm just not showing you who I'm here with. Ooh, Detroit. Where's my ring? Propose. Propose, bro. They're closing soon. If you guys buy me a shot, I will take it on stream, okay? But you have to send it first, or else I'm not doing it, and I'm going home. Where are you guys watching from? People just in here unnecessarily screaming for no reason, like... Bed. Harvey. North Carolina. Oh, word. What kind of Africans though? I'm a special kind of African. You know, it's different countries in Africa. We're not all the same. Africans are all different. You could be Somalian, you could be Ghanaian, you could be from South Africa. It just depends. Cause like completely different. Like I'm Ghanaian, Tyla is South African. What's the other chick with the bald head that be in that in the what movie is that? What's the African girl with the bald head and she's in all the Wakanda movies? She's Nigerian. So if you can see the difference, it's different. What is a Lamar Jackson edit? You keep saying that. You guys think I should just hang it up and just make my OnlyFans? Just stop making videos? That's what you guys really want? If I was gonna do that, I would have never went to college. What a waste. Morocco. I never meet that many people from Morocco. That French Montana's from Morocco. And like that, as you can see, everybody looks different. So you can't just say African because they are just complete night and day. Somalians look like, they have their own look. Like Nipsey Hussle-ish, if you know what I'm saying. They all have the similar look. Ghanaians we all have really nice teeth. So a lot of times when you see a really dark person with really nice teeth, they could be Ghanaian, they could be Nigerian. The people that are scamming you online, most likely Nigerian. What else? Love scammers are Nigerian. What else? A lot of the doctors that are Africans, they're usually Ghanaian. So we're really smart. What else? What time you guys close? At 1? Also, it's plenty of time. It's kind of dead in here though, no? I'm a Nigerian. Yes, exactly. They're usually Nigerian. Because Nigerians use their smarts for evil. I don't know why. Nigerians are very smart. But they use it to like scam old Americans. For whatever reason. But I can't even say I'm like only African. I'm definitely American. Because when I went to Ghana, they were like, you're an American. I'm like, no, I'm African. They're like, no, you're American. I'm like, no, I'm African. No, you're American. South Africa is very, very segregated, I've heard. And they just went through apartheid 30 years ago. So it's a little racist. What is a Lamar Jackson edit? You keep saying that. That is true. You know what I think though? My take on the whole love scamming thing, I really truly believe that people know they're getting scammed. They just don't care. They want attention, they want love. And a lot of times in those situations, you just kind of want somebody to be there. So I think it's a mental thing. I think they prey on the weak-minded. It's not even that they're that smart and cunning. A lot of times these old ladies, they just want love. And I think that's how they end up getting in these situations. Because like you said, I don't even think they're that smart. They're just not, they're just attentive and they play the long game. And then they find somebody that's lonely. I don't know, you know why? Because my Cash App, hold on, I gotta re-download Cash App. So if somebody sent it to me, I don't even know. Hold on one second, let me check. No. Well, I don't know yet, it's downloading. But y'all be out here lying. Why do I be on other chats and it's like super chat. But you know what I'm thinking? I think people be sending themselves super chats. Like, now that I know that the whole industry is fake, I truly believe, I don't know, everything is swayed. But the one thing that won't be fake is me. I'll always be real with y'all. So turn on your notifications because I'm going to go random and just hop on live and just talk shit all the time. Okay, my Twitter account, I lost my Twitter like a couple years ago and I just lost the energy and the faith in it, and I just don't, like, I think my account had like 20,000, it wasn't even that much, I probably have like 20,000 followers, something like that. And my friend just started a new app, and I was like testing out the app for him, and it lets you sign into your app, into his app with your Twitter, and it got banned. Anyway, long story short, my Twitter got banned and I lost my account, and since then I haven't had like the energy and the time to even start a new one. So I have another Twitter, the Drea O Show Twitter that I've always had, because I had two different ones. I had the Drea O Everywhere and then I had Drea O Show. So I started using the Drea O Show one, but I don't know, Twitter's just like, I don't know. And a lot of the things I say on there, I don't want to stand on it either. So I'll just go back in and erase it. So me and Twitter, like, I like getting on live here because I can't take back what I say. And if somebody screen records it, oh well. But on Twitter, 15 minutes later, I'm like, I'm erasing this. But one thing I will say is that as a creator or somebody that's building a foundation, you have to pick one place and you got to dominate that one place. Don't spread yourself thin on all these different apps. Like, you're trying to keep up with Twitter, you're trying to keep up with Instagram, you're trying to keep up. It's okay to keep up there, but pick one place and make that your home. And my home is YouTube. Because I like abandoned my channel for so long. Do you know how many YouTube channels I've lost? I lost at least 3 channels. But this channel I've had for so long, and I didn't put any work into it for real until now. If you go back to some of my older videos, I was just uploading random, like, I already had 2 other channels and I lost them. So a lot of people are like, how do you only have 40,000 subscribers on this channel? Because I lost my other channel. And you know what? I'm going to tell you guys how I lost it too, but I'll tell you later. Because it's actually knowledge in the way that I lost my channel. And I want to, like, explain it because it's actually value. 2 people that I know lost their Instagrams recently. And that is knowledge. Ask them how they lost it. Ask them how you think they lost it. Like, you need to learn these things. And if you're not the one that lost it, learn from other people. So that's why I love being an interviewer and asking questions, because I learned so much. And if somebody I know lost their channel, that is a teachable learning moment for you to figure out what the hell they did so you don't do it yourself. You know what I mean? So I would love to interview Kanika Jenks' mom, actually. I am going to reach out to her. I just saw her talking about the girl that fell into the ocean. I actually made a video about that, but it got so late in releasing it that I don't even know if you guys still want it. You guys still want the video about the girl that fell into the water? The girl that fell into the water during the boat week, Black Boat Week this weekend. First of all, a lot of people, I only got this drink. I'm waiting for you guys to cash at me for my shot. Hello? I'm just kidding. I really don't care. I'm gonna get it myself anyway. But she was twerking. Okay, so here's the thing. Black Yacht Weekend in Chicago was this past weekend. A lot of people traveled from far and wide to come to Chicago and like hang out on the boat scene. A lot of people had a lot of fun, but my whole thing is, I knew I wasn't gonna go. And mind you, I told you guys earlier in the live why I've been laying low. But I really haven't been laying low. I've just been resting from 10 years of running and running and running. And covering and covering and covering. But and like I told you, in the fall I have something that's gonna be transitional in my life happening. So but I'm gonna let you guys know everything. So I forgot what I was saying. Oh, so everybody going to the Black Yacht Weekend. I cannot swim. I cannot swim. I don't know how to swim. I've never learned how to swim. I don't know how to dance and I don't know how to swim. So I don't go to these things. Like, unless it's a huge boat where it's like one of those huge boats. Even then, I'm still nervous because I cannot swim. So if anything happens, I will hit the wall. I don't even know how to float, y'all. I cannot float. I cannot. So, you're so funny. I can't float. I don't even understand how to float. If floating just doesn't work for me, I don't get it. Like, I was in the water with a friend the other day. Mind you, I can't, if anything is over 5 feet, I freak out. It starts, like I cannot. Because when I was little, I almost drowned and everybody had to go home from a field trip. So I'll tell you that story really quick. So when I was like, I think I was probably like in the 3rd grade or 2nd grade, something like that. Everybody in my class went to this pool. Yikes. And I can't swim. I never learned how to swim. And everybody was riding down the pool. I mean, everybody was going down everybody was going down the slides with the light. Why can't I talk? Everybody was going down the pool slide with a life jacket, and so was I. So I was cool. I was riding down. I kept doing it, going down the thing or whatever. And then my friend was like, "I'm not wearing mine," and I was like, "You know what? I'm not wearing mine either. It should be fine." So I didn't wear my life jacket, and I went down the tube, and I drowned. I drowned. I know when you say like drowned, it means you died. I didn't die, obviously. I'm here. But I went underwater, and they couldn't find me for like I had to get rescued by the lifeguard, and everybody had to go home because I almost drowned. So it was like so traumatic that I'll never forget, because first of all, everybody's mad because everybody had to go home. Like I ruined the field trip because I almost drowned because I couldn't swim, and I went down the thing without a life jacket. So ever since then, I've been traumatized with water. I never learned how to swim after that because I just couldn't even. When I close my eyes, I still remember, and I had to be like 7 years old or 6. Like I still remember being under the water. I still remember like not being able to breathe, and I remember being rescued and being laid out, like rescued. And then it was so traumatic that everybody had to go home. Like we just. And so everybody's mad at me, and I'm like, bro, I almost died, and y'all mad at me, and we're 7 years old, so. But yeah, so after that, I never learned how to swim, so I don't go to any of these boat parties. And I told you guys at the beginning, I don't know what happened. I'm like desensitized. I done did it all. I done did everything there is to do, and now everything's not fun anymore. Like these concerts aren't fun anymore. I don't know. Anyway. So Black Yacht Weekend was this weekend. Everybody was on boats. People that don't know how to swim were on boats. A lot of these people with these boats don't even use them that much, and they don't sail on them. A lot of the boats are just sitting on the water. So I think that a lot of people didn't understand the risk involved in some of these boats, especially being drunk, and especially with the winds. It was so windy. Like, you guys know what Chicago's like. The wind is aggressive, the wind is ridiculous. I'm okay for now, but thank you. The wind is so aggressive, everything is, yeah. So I'm sure she was having the time of her life, a little drunk, and she was twerking, never thinking that she was gonna fall over. And then I saw, okay, so there's this video on my Facebook. If you guys go check my Facebook out, whatever, you don't have to, but this girl was actually doing the same exact thing, and she fell over, and they immediately rescued her. So it's kind of like, how come they didn't immediately rescue the other girl? But I don't know. We just don't know. I would never have wanted anybody to jump in after her because the waters were so murky, but I just don't know, man. I would have never even been on that boat twerking or anything. And if I was on the boat for whatever reason, I would have been on the inside, and I would have still been freaking out. I just can't deal with little boats. So it's actually really sad because it turns out she was friends with Kanika Jenkins too. Yeah, evil world we live in. Aww. You guys want to walk around? I'm gonna close out my tab. Hold on. Actually, my phone is gonna die soon, so I might just wait till I get back to where I'm going to hop back on here. But yes, if you are in New York, like I said, tomorrow, come meet me live in person. So if we've never met, you guys been following my channel, come see me tomorrow and learn about, you know, if you're an artist. There's a lot of different things. I posted it on my community board. There's a couple different panels, but my panel is music industry and how to break into it. And who do you need to talk to and what do you got to do? And that's what we're going to be talking about tomorrow. And I'm literally going to tell you exactly what you need to do. And it works. But like I said, there's a lot of people that aren't doing this for the serious reasons. They're doing it for clout. And if you're doing it for clout, then it's not going to be exactly the same for you. If you're doing it for clout, there's a way faster way to do it too. But if you're doing it because you actually want to be like you're an artist and you care about your music, then you're going to want to take the advice that I'm going to give you tomorrow. And it's really just how you can talk to people that will help you, that are genuine, instead of just mass spamming people with your music, because that doesn't work anymore. Sometimes it does work though. Sometimes I do listen to people's music that they send me. But if it's more of a genuine connection, I'll remember and I'll be more in tune, like, to help you. But like I said, there's so many people that you don't even got to worry about one person. There's all these different avenues to get it on by yourself. And then another thing is, if you're hot, you're hot. So if people are not checking for you right now, you just got to work harder. It's that simple. Nobody wants to hear that, but that's the truth. It's like that for everybody. It's like that for me. It's like that for artists. It's like that for anybody that's trying to do what they gotta do. Because I hate when people talk about numbers. Like, yes, it is a numbers game, but you gotta understand what comes up comes down. So somebody might be bragging about, oh, I got this, I got that. I never, ever brag about my numbers, like, or anything like that, because I've been doing this for so long that you know what goes up comes down. It's just the way that it goes. The algorithm is like that. Your fans are like that. Your viewers are like that. People get busy. They might not be able to watch your shit. They might not be able to listen to your song. Like, things come and go. Everybody has... It's the long game. You want to play the long game. So in the long game, you're not always going to have everything. Everything's not always going to be big. You got to do some things that don't turn... Just do it. Just do it. Not everything is going to always stick. So it's like... I cringe when I hear other creators like, oh, my views are better than yours. Bro, like, that's cool, but you don't know you're jinxing yourself because it's not about that. It's not all about that. Like, there was this other creator that was just clowning another creator about their views, and I was just like, you just don't understand that God does not like ugly. And you might be being successful right now, bro. What comes up comes down every single time. But you have to be able to come up and down and up and down and up. Like, that's just how it goes. Some people go up and then they come down and they never go back up. But the good ones come back up and they go back down and they come back up. Look at any successful career from anybody. People have their downs. People might not have a good album. People not like. So you have to be humble when it's your season and things are going good, because no one is gonna have grace for you when you go down, and it always goes down because it's just gravity. It's the law. It's the law. So I don't make fun of nobody's. I don't even pay. Like, I do not. You'll never hear me say anything about anybody else's content not doing well or whatever. Like, I just don't. I don't say things like that. And then you don't know what people are going through too. So it's like, I'm not going to continue to make other people feel bad about the algorithm not pushing their content. Even if I'm doing better, like, it doesn't matter, because guess what? My money and my views do not pay your bills. So I'm not going to talk shit about somebody that's not getting views if it has nothing to do with me. And I'm definitely not going to use it to make them feel bad about themselves. Because guess what? Like I said, God will humble you right the fuck up. I've seen it. I know, right? I'm going to get off my phone. But I just wanted to say that really quick. Gravity is a lot. Shut up. You know what I mean. Gravity. You know what I'm saying. What comes up comes down. If you throw something up in the air, it gotta come back to the floor. That's what I'm saying. But you can pick it up and throw it up again. You see what I'm saying? Like, even the Breakfast Club, for instance, they've been on for so long. They have had their ups and downs. Right now, I would definitely say it's not up. But I'm not talking shit and I'm not saying anything bad. But I would definitely say they've had their bigger moments, and they're not like leading the. Back in the day, I used to watch the Breakfast Club every single I used to even listen to DJ Envy's mix every single episode, and I used to wait for it to be uploaded on YouTube. Now I couldn't even tell you the last time I watched the Breakfast Club, but it's because it's just the times always change. But it's not like it's over for them. They could have another wave of whatever, but it's more about sticking and moving and just hanging in there when things go up and things go down. See? Because the Breakfast Club, oh my God, I used to watch every single interview. It didn't even matter who was on. But now I don't even watch it anymore. I see clips. But that's not to say that they're not doing good. I think that everybody's audience just phases. They go through phases. You might be too busy in your life to watch the Breakfast Club right now. But that doesn't mean that you don't like the show. You see what I'm saying? All right, next subject. Actually, I'm going to get off here. But we can take a quick walk around if you guys want. It's still pretty dead in here. Definitely losing Angela Yee. I feel like if they would have kept her, it would have been more legendary. Because, like, the new people are cool. Like, I like Jess. Because Jess is already established. You could tell I like Jess. I don't know. I don't know. I still watch Angela's stuff, too. You know what it is with the Breakfast Club? I want them to tell the truth. I want them to be honest about what happened, because that's the most annoying thing to me. We watched every single thing happen in real time, and then they broke up and they won't tell us what happened, and then everybody's acting like, oh, it's fine. No, bitch, tell us what the fuck happened. Tell us why you left. Tell us what the fuck happened. But you know what? I think I know already. It was the Gucci Man thing, but I don't even think it was only that. I think it was a whole bunch of stuff. Jess is not. Yes, you're right, because there's a hard difference between a creative and a professional. Creatives are not professional. Like, so that's where a lot of times in these corporate environments, the creative ends up getting pushed out because they're too out of the box. The professional is the Monday through Friday 9 to 5. The creative is probably going to be late, but with the best ideas. And corporate America cannot control the creative. So creatives usually don't last. Jess is a creative. So she's probably a little rough around the edges, but you know. All right, I'm gonna get off here. Anything else before we go? Before I go, I might come. Like I said, I might come back on in like a couple hours when I get back to where I'm going. Really big homie Drew, do people listen to you? Do people listen to you, Drew? If I go to your YouTube, are people listening to you? If they're not, then shut the fuck up. Because I don't want to hear nobody talking shit that don't got nothing. Like, you cannot give advice or talk shit about people and you don't have nothing, like, and I'm so nice. But when you come on my channel talking shit, I just have to be like, what are you talking about? But if you're doing your thing, then I'll shut up because then I can learn from you. But if you're not, if I go to your channel and you're talking shit to me and you don't have no subscribers, then don't say anything, okay? And I hate that I have to be mean. You guys know I don't like to be mean. But I have to start being mean because you guys are just like, you troll too much. You guys troll way too much. And it's like, it just drives me insane. Because for instance, oh look. Oh wait, it was nothing. And I love that you own 2 businesses. Do you see me talking shit about your businesses? No. So leave me alone, okay? Because did I say anything bad about you? I didn't. Alright, I'm gonna go, you guys. I might come back on here a little bit later. But it was good chats. I gotta see if this is if you guys can hear me enough. I might keep this up, I might not. I usually don't pay attention. I don't care. It's like I don't care anymore. I told you guys that earlier. Nothing hurts my feelings. Like, I just don't even care anymore. People make shit up. A lot of times the people that are attacking you or the people that are going out of their way to attack you, they're your biggest fans. And they're intimidated and they're scared that you're going to do better than them. Because the people that I don't like and I don't care for, I don't even watch them. I don't know what they're doing because guess what? I don't like them. So if you're on my channel watching me, that means you like me. Even if you're talking shit. I don't have to. I don't have an OnlyFans, but I'm soul searching. I might just deactivate my channel and just throw away my college degree and just, you know, become a whore. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking. Oh my God, thank you. Because I was talking this whole time, you couldn't hear me. Dang it, how long was it muted for? I was talking this whole time. What's the last thing you heard me say? Oh, my OnlyFans. No, I don't have an OnlyFans. But, like I said, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm soul searching right now because the things that I used to find interesting, I don't find it interesting anymore. But I love you guys on my YouTube channel, and you guys will always be interesting. So don't worry about that. I'm talking more about like covering hip hop and interviewing all these artists and stuff like that. I'm losing the passion for that. And there's a lot of gatekeepers that try to make things like, I don't know. I'll talk about that later. I'm gonna come back on here in an hour, you guys. I absolutely have dated guys that made less money than me. I was in a relationship for 5 years. And at the time, he was making less than me. He's probably making more than me now, but... That's a good question, Maurice. I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, R.I.P. Cash. It's actually been 3 years now since he died. But okay, you guys, I'll be back. I'll be back.